flammable.
John, I don't know if I've ever met a nicer guy that's scarier once the octagon door closes behind him. He puts people out. He puts them out violently. You know, he goes about his business in the way that you want a fighter to go about his business. He wins fights, he disappears, and he doesn't really cause a fuss. Bogdan Guskov is trying to shut your lights out. Another opponent and really make a statement in this stack division.
There is an excitement in the air. Alex Pereira is set to make the walk, and always acknowledging his indigenous people. This man has become an absolute superstar relatively overnight.
Overnight, John, and in this walkout, the intensity, it makes his opponents react differently. They try to stare him down. They don't want to be intimidated by what they see, the music, the walk, the pulling of the arrow and shooting you down. Alex Pereira has his eyes locked on the target, locked on the prey, and he looks to go in there and devour somebody else, for lack of a better word, Jay.
Yeah, he looks intimidating with that shaved head. I always used to say about DC, when it was fight night, the beard gave way to the goatee. It's fight night. Poaton's got the shaved dome. We're ready to go. Alex Pereira has stepped inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. Our tail of the tape for this heavyweight championship fight. We send it inside the octagon. Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Bogdan Guskov. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC Heavyweight Champion of the world, Alex Pereira!
One of the best in the business, Mark Goddard, is our referee.
Ready? Let's go to work.
Well, perhaps never before has a fighter gone so quickly from UFC newcomer to Hall of Famer, one of the best kickboxers to ever cross into the octagon. Alex Pereira's back. All right, so got to be an encouraging sign to hurt him to that extent. I'm not sure his opponent saw this coming.
Well, he didn't finish him, but he did hurt him very, very bad. It shows him that he can hurt him, but he's got to be very careful. He still isn't the better striker, even though he landed the bigger punch.
Moving to his left.
They just crash into each other, and every time you wonder who's gonna fall. Oh, high kick.
Alex Pereira gets caught by that straight hand.
Another strike to the head lands.
All right, so early round one action, and he's been a little bit inefficient when it comes to his striking game. He's going for broke.
Yeah, he's swinging, but he's not having much success. Got to slow down a little bit, pace himself to make sure that he can fight the whole fight.
2 minutes now to go in round one. Just out of range with the big right hand.
Oh my goodness, what a kick! Oh, nice kick.
Well, don't get mad, get even, right? He got stunned by his opponent earlier in the round. He's clearly been losing since. Mentally, it appears as though he's checked out.
A lot easier said than done. When his opponent has the power that he possesses, it's hard for him to say, you know what, I'm going to take one to give one.
Oh, beautiful job by him there. It's not a single strike, everything in combination.
Yeah, John, it's entry, it's timing. He's doing everything right, and it leads to him landing those punches in combination.
Horn sounds for the end of round one. All right, there's the horn indicating the end of the round. You see the cut just above the eye from that round. So the cut man's got to get in here, close that thing up. You don't want it becoming an issue here into this next round. All right, let us get you some replays from that previous round. He certainly got a lot done on the feet, and as such, he has opened up a pretty significant gash above his opponent's eye.
Yeah, it was a buildup. He just kept popping him. He kept hitting him until something opened him up. And now he can see the damage that he's inflicting. Nothing feels better to a fighter than to see the person wearing your work. That is exactly what's going on right now.
And the cut man is not the only one that is going to keep an eye on that wound as this next round gets underway. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are very evenly matched. The matchmakers did a fantastic job when they put these two in the octagon. So even though it wasn't crazy, you got to see high-level mixed martial arts.
Man, there's that body shot again. Defense has got to make some adjustments here.
And if the defense don't get better, at some point you're going to see him start to really show the effects of this body work. I love in fighters that makes that investment into the body early to get the dividends later in the fight.
All right, there's Alex Pereira out of that signal. Well, perhaps in our fighter meeting Thursday, we thought he was overconfident. Not at all the case. He's on fire tonight.
Well, when you prep the way that he's prepped, you walk into a meeting and speak the way that he did. And his performance is showing that this wasn't just talk. He's all action. He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done.
Oh, he's hurting for certain. Got to make an adjustment, I would think.
Yeah, this is the time for him to shoot for a takedown. Hoping that his opponent gets excited, overthrows. He's able to level change and take him to the mat.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. Got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go and try to find another one of those. But expect him to really sit down and try to make one really count and try to end this fight.
Man, that punch was a beautiful thing. Straight to the target.
I mean, that was a nasty shot.
Pereira's bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am. 20 seconds to go, round 2. Oh, they're trading huge shots here. We'll see who's the last man standing. 10 minutes in the can. All right, that's the end of the round. You see the fighter's got a cut on his lip, not necessarily a Robbie Lawler lip opening, if you know what I'm talking about, but certainly something that could be a source of adversity here moving forward. Cut man in there quickly to try to shore it up. Well, he had a lot more than a puncher's chance coming in. Big knockdown for him in the previous round. DC, talk us through the highlight.
He got in his opponent's face, landed that big punch that put his opponent flat on his back. He couldn't get the finish, but if he lands one more time just like that, he will get the victory.
Good. You good? Let's go.
Round 3 of a possible 5.
For this guy, he's got to go find the finish.
Oh, blood in the water. You got to finish him now. Well, watch for him to set up that. Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is. Oh, that power one got through as well.
He better keep those hands high.
Oh! Oh! And still, Alex Pereira, the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world.
Unbelievable, John Anik. This guy is a superstar. And once again, he proves he is also the best in the world.
All right, to make this title fight official, here's Bruce.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Mark Honors called a stop to this contest at 1 minute, 17 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Alex Pereira.
All right, so what a rapid rise to prominence it continues to be. Alex Pereira, your winner by KO.
This guy's just amazing. The way that he is able to finish fights, his ability to fight at this level this soon speaks to his championship medal, his championship history, and once again, he gets the job done in the fashion that we have come to expect.